So you guys have seen all the baby chickens right now that are growing up, and as soon as I get the chicken coop, I'm gonna start setting it up, and I'm gonna message you guys and send another little video so you can see how I like the one that I have ordered and what we're gonna do with pellets. If you're in this area here and you know where I could score some free pellets for my chicken coop here at the sanctuary, or some free wood materials, anything like that, couple of hinges, things that we could use here to build some more coops and to build a chicken tractor. I would like to build a one of those chicken tractors that's from PVC pipe. So those are really easy to move, especially if you have a back disability like I do. I got rods and screws in my lower back. I've been messed up from a car wreck really bad. And so I have chronic pain for the longest time, and I have fibromyalgia, and I have all these different things, and I'm still gonna farm. So if you have some of these illnesses, how do you cope with farming? How do you do your own homestead? How do you divide the work up in your family? If you're by yourself, how do you manage to do this? Also, if you're making your own chicken crack or your own chicken food, let me know what you use, depending upon the area that you live in and what you pay most attention to. I pay most attention to what my chickens like to eat, kind of. And also I do my own research about how much protein they have to have versus carbs, what is too sugary, what is not so good. I mean, a lot of people are on the keto plan, but it doesn't mean you're going to put your animals on it too, right? But definitely a higher protein diet does help chickens out to produce more eggs, have better coats and better feathers and all these other things, and better offspring and lay better eggs, and there's a lot of it connected to it. So I'm wondering if any of you homesteaders here in the southern Colorado area make your own chicken crack, and what do you use, what do you pay attention to, what is growing in your garden right now? Do you share anything with your homestead animals that you're growing in the garden? I have a lot of greens that I always have out here, and lettuces and things like that I'm growing for Sophie Bunny. And so I'm just kind of wondering what you guys do. Do you have a disability? How do you manage? How do you keep your animals entertained on bad days? Do you have fibromyalgia? What do you do when you flare and feel like not getting out of bed? I'm going to tell you some of my tips in the upcoming ones. And so please, if you know anything new, something that you would like to share, I would gladly share it here on my channel. I think we all learn from each other. I'm fairly new to this whole homesteading thing, to this whole video creating content for people things, to try to show people what I can do. I'm also going to plan on having some more cooking recipes like bread making and some of these your basic food making skills, I guess, that a lot of us don't have anymore because you just go to Walmart and get some canned goods and throw them in the microwave, I guess. But I want some real food and some real healthy food, and I want that for my animals too. So anyway, what do you guys do? Let me know. I'll talk to you later. Next vlog, we're going to be baking some bread. Yeah, my good boys, my goatsy boys, as I say. Yes, hi Frankie. Hi Trixie, are you guys hungry? Mama's going to give you some lunch, okay? Hi baby girl. That's my baby girl. I love her mane. I just absolutely love her mane. Here we go. And there's Mr. Frankie, his butt in the shade there. Yeah, are you guys hungry? Mama's gonna feed you lunch, okay? Oh, yeah, my good boys. Hi. Hi. This is Riot. Riot of Love and Thunderheart. And I just call him Riot and Thunder. And they're just like dogs with horns, these guys. I love them so much. They play with the dogs. Sometimes I gotta film that and let them run with Josie and Maya. They just love to play. And you are hungry, huh? Okay. Okay. I'm getting you lunch, guys. How to make this sauerkraut. I have cabbage in here, and it's shredded, and I salt it down. And then you start mixing it like crazy with your hands, kneading it until all the fluid comes out. You want a lot of liquid in here. That's going to be your brine that it ferments in. So what you do is you salt the cabbage, shred it first, salt it, and just really massage it. This can take a while. You might take turns as a family or something to do this. But once you have enough liquid that you can push the cabbage under, you fill it into a screw-lid jar. And I use these plastic jars. I think I got them from the $1.25 store. And I weigh them down. This is my sauerkraut rock, so to speak. And I weigh the kraut down under the brine. See how much brine is in here? There. This is all brine. It's the salted cabbage, basically. And it draws all the moisture out. So you want to make sure that your sauerkraut stays under the liquid, okay? And once a day, when you're in the kitchen, you burp these jars. You have to open them up. And all I can say, it kind of smells like orc farts as I compare it. Anyway, you just unscrew the lid once a day, and you let it breathe, and you put your, now I got all this messy, and you put your lid back on, and you do this once a day, and then after, maybe 6 weeks on your kitchen counter, try tasting it and see if it's sour enough for you. If not, leave it under the brine. Once you put it in the refrigerator, it stops fermenting, and from that point on, you can can it, or you can use it, or you leave it in the fridge and just use it out of your fridge, but you kind of have to start using it up. So what I'm going to do with this stuff here is I have one more bag of completely shredded cabbage like this. It's a huge bag that somebody gave me, and so I'm making sauerkraut. This one here has caraway seeds in it, which is actually pretty good for your stomach. And the discomfort that sometimes comes with sauerkraut, it might help out to put caraway in there if you like the flavor of it. I'm going to mix some with and some without. So stay tuned. I will update you guys. So hey guys, check this out. This is my box here that I got. That's the chicken house. It's only a small one. And like I said, we're going to build another one, but this box is insanely big. And so I just asked my neighbor, and on Thursday or so, he's going to help me put it together. And I'm going to make a new video about it and let you guys know how it turned out, how I like it, how the chickens like it. We're going to put this all on film. So I just wanted to let you guys know, give you an update about the garden too. It is really exploding since it got hot. And you can see from the first part of the video to the difference in the size of the plants too. I've been already mowing down on some of the salad here for the bunny. And finally the tomatoes are coming in too. This year's been really long of a grow season. Ooh, it's very bright out here, so you can't really see it that well, I guess. But this stuff is really coming along, and so is the broccoli here. And so are the baby chickens. Yes, they are. There they are. Here's Midnight, and here's Mr. Scooby. Scooby-Doo. Yep, Scooby. And that's Mr. Midnight right here, strutting his stuff. And look at how big the other girl is in comparison. my gold lace Wyandotte here. Hey, Morticia, look at you. Morticia. Yeah, there she is. And here's Mr. Scooby. And this here, let's see if I can see, that's Mrs. Sophia, and Miss Olga is sitting back there. And her hair looks fabulous. I tried to put this hen in, Violet, with these girls over here. but they are so ruthless. They are ruthless and brutal. So I just put the for now the gold laced, not the gold laced Wyandotte, the golden comets in there, and they've been beating up on them, but they're big enough they can handle it. They just need to take their pecking order somewhere and start making friends, I guess. The two brown ones over here were the last ones that I put in there, and they had to fight for their space too, kind of. And I put little Miss Violet back over here. She's a very gentle chicken, and she don't want to do that. Hey, Morticia. Morticia. Hey, Morticia. Yeah, you babies are all cute. Yeah. And Mr. Scooby is always here. And that's Shaggy right here, the hen. Yep, same breed. As you can tell, they're Cochins. They're very small. Hey, Wednesday. How are you? Yeah, Morticia and Wednesday, my golden laced Wyandottes. Their feathers are coming in nicely too here. These girls are really very special. Yes, and midnight is still not crowing for me. I gotta come out in the morning. I gotta film in the morning. They're not very loud, but you know, we don't want to disturb the neighbors, so I warned them to let me know if these guys are getting out of hand. We gotta move them to the barn, I guess. But for now, they're doing fine. There's other people around here that have roosters too that are crowing in the park. I think it just adds charm to country life, so to speak. So, but this little guy here, he is crowing and he's so proud of it, and he's getting his sounds out like you wouldn't believe. And Mr. Scooby here is still hacking, going he sounds more like a little rust bucket for now. But look at how big these girls are getting. Even the Brahma hens here, they are about getting on 2 months now, I guess. These girls, they're going to be very, very big. They're going to be double the size than what they are right now, probably by the time that they're fully outgrown. And my gold lace Wyandottes are looking really good. And Miss Olga here too. Yeah, she looks good. Her hairdo is really prime. Oh, and now we're sleeping back over here. I'm going to have to bring the water out here and have to fill up the water and clean up all the water tanks for the horses and the goats. They always get dirty every day. Do it every day. It's just one of those things. These guys like to run through it and kick dirt in it and everything. And I have one here with a nice tank for water, but I like to freshen that up every day, so because it's very, very hot right now, isn't it? Isn't it very hot? Huh? What do you boys think? Scooby? Hey Scooby, what are you doing, Scooby? Scooby. I want to have my roosters gentle. He likes to pick on me, and I'm going to pick on him too. But I like my roosters gentle for me to be able to pick them up. See? There you go. He likes to. I love his feet. He's going to get a really nice feather back end there too with the feathers. And this girl here too. Hey, Shaggy, are you sleepy? Yeah, she is. No fighting over here, girls. No fighting. Okay, water it is, guys. So much for making sauerkraut. So in the next vlog, we're gonna check in and see how the kraut's coming along. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you. Bye.